So this will be the final turn. They're gonna come all the way down here, turn, and there is the paddock for the race. As you can see by all the logos here, this is where it's gonna be. And they curve somewhere in there, which we'll go over to. All right, just a 15-second intro here because we started at turn 12 because we got breakfast there and then we walked the track. But yeah, so basically there's no real intro, so this is the intro. I showed you turn 17 there, and then we go to turn 1 and stuff, so there's no real end of the video. Here is the Las Vegas Grand Prix track tour. There it is. They are working on the paddock as we speak. There it is again, just in case you couldn't see it the first time. Somewhere in here, you come to the start finish, and then you turn around the curve. It's like one, and then you curve around 2, 3, 4 onto Koval, which we're about to go to. So somewhere over here is turn 4. And they turn back on to this street here, Koval. They go all the way down there towards the beautiful MSG Sphere. So this here is turn 5. And then they go down there to turn 6, 7, 8, and 9. There's a couple chicanes or something, all in front of the glorious MSG Sphere. So majestic, so beautiful. If you want my honest opinion, they should do the podium on top of the MSG Sphere. So this long curve here curves all the way around, and that's going to be turn 6. Then when we go to 7, 8, and 9, there's a sidewalk here. I'm surprised, but Sphere, so beautiful. Somewhere down there is 7, 8, 9, maybe. I don't know. There's construction, but look at the Sphere again. All right, somewhere in here is the exit from the chicanes as cars go zooming by from the chicane down to Sands, and they go that way, we think. All right, so after they exit the glorious MSG Sphere, they come through here. We don't know which side, but there's turn 10, and then down the road's 11. They come out of that chicane, down here, nice flowing curvy section. So after turn 10, which is down there, they're gonna come up here through turn 11. Down there at that light is turn 12. And that is where they turn onto the strip and go really fast, flooring it, DRS probably. And yeah, that's the track. All right, so this is turn 12 of what will be the future F1 track at Vegas. This is the turn that will turn onto the strip right there. And then they will go pretty fast, turn down there, go all the way around, come back through here. There's turn 11, turn 10, somewhere around there. But yeah, so this is part of the F1 track. There's turn 12 right there, turning onto the strip. So there's another view of turn 12. Turn 12's like right here, and then they go that way, down the strip. So fun stuff. One more view of turn 12. They go that way. This will be turn 13. It's not really a turn. It's just a part of the straight, but it does kind of curve in between Caesars and the Mirage. But yeah, here's turn 13 of the F1 track. It's quite loud. So this is going to be turn 14. You can come all the way down. Hard braking zone in there. Then it's like 14, 15, 16, somewhere back there we're about to go to. All right, so I just showed you 14, which is over there. I think this is 15 and 16. Then they go all the way down this street, Harmon, and they turn onto the paddock somewhere down there, and we are about to finish this lap. So this will be the final turn. They're gonna come all the way down here, turn, and there is the paddock for the race. As you can see by all the logos here, this is where it's gonna be. And they curve somewhere in there, which we'll go over to. I hope you liked that video. Everywhere we went, the looks of it. You can't walk on the physical track yet because the majority of it's a street or it's under construction. So had to walk the sidewalks, and then obviously you can't go into a construction zone. So tried to get as close as I could. But yeah, that was it. That was the majority of it. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what your thoughts are on that race, obviously. Some notes. I mean, the biggest thing is I think they're putting a grandstand in front of the Bellagio, in front of the fountain and stuff. There's a bunch of trees there, so I'm curious to what they're going to do with the trees, if they're going to have to remove those or trim them down. I don't know what they're going to do. Other things, I don't know if they're going to have to repave some of the streets, how much of a problem that would be. Some of the streets are only 2 lanes, or most of them are only 2 lanes, so, you know, how many cars can fit, can you go 3 wide, that kind of thing. Are they going to have to rip up some of the medians to make the track a little bit wider, get rid of part of the sidewalk? I don't know what they're going to have to do there. And street closures during the week of, I'm sure they've already discussed that, figured that out, but just some thoughts. The area around the Sphere, the MSG Sphere, I don't know how long it's going to take them to do that. The Sphere's supposed to be done in October, I think. So the race is happening in November. So once they finish the Sphere, and I'm sure they'll be working on the racetrack portion right there as well. And then also, I'm not sure which side of the road they're going to be on, the left or the right, on Sands, which is near the Sphere. So 10 and 11, that's near the Sphere, or exiting the Sphere back onto the Strip. I'm not sure which side of the road they're going to go on. Really anywhere except for the Strip. I'm pretty sure they're on the right side, but then again, I don't know. So there's still a lot of questions to be answered, but we will soon figure them out, I guess. And yeah, that was it. That was the track tour. Let me know what you think of the track. I think I already said that, but have a great rest of your day. And I completely forgot to show this, but yes, here is my track map that I walked. Obviously, I couldn't walk into some areas, so it's not the truest shape of what the track is actually going to be with the construction zones and stuff. In some of the off area, like I went into the Mirage for a bit, and I didn't want it to count that on my little map thingy, but it kept counting it, so there's a little weird off thing there. And then obviously you don't walk straight on the street because there are pedestrian bridges instead of crosswalks to keep traffic flowing, so you had to go off the Strip a little bit, not like, 50 feet or so to get to those pedestrian bridges, so it's a little bit of a weirder shape. So it's not the purest shape, but it's kind of close considering the construction and the walking.